In Columbus these days, the halls of the State House are empty and the legislative chambers sit quiet. Meetings are conducted in Zoom Brady Bunch style, including that of the task force charged with reopening the State House, reopening the state. Representative Terrence Upchurch of Cleveland is vice chair.
The task force is designed to begin to strategize as to how we will move Ohio's economy forward once we get out of this coronavirus, and what we can provide for workers, blighted communities, and overall the folks that have been impacted.
They're presently working on a game plan for May 1st, but the reality is that's a date on paper that, given the lack of testing, the governor will likely push back.
The main concern is the public health, and I think the governor said it best, something to the effect of, we protect Ohio's economy by protecting the public health.
On the East Coast, no fewer than a half dozen states are working together to decide when to collectively reopen their regional economies, the same on part of the West Coast. Upchurch says there's nothing formally in the works on their end, but
it's my intention that we begin to talk to other states too. I do believe that Ohio can lead the way as far as recovery economically and prevention of the virus spreading. But I do think it's going to take cooperation with other states.
While President Trump sparked controversy over who will sound the all clear to reopen, him or the governors, Senator Rob Portman told me the reality is it will be neither.
I think the people are going to determine it. You're not going to be able to tell a mom or a dad when it's time to send their kid back to school. They're going to decide when it's safe. You're not going to be able to tell you or me when to go back to a restaurant. We're going to decide when it's safe. So I think the key here is not so much elected officials choosing a date as providing the criteria for people to know it's safe.
And that's something the chair of the task force pointed out. It's not going to do any businesses any good if they reopen, yet people don't show up because they don't feel comfortable. John Kosick, News 5.
And John, it is clear that the testing is really key to making them feel safe.
Yeah, folks both at the state and federal level say we need to have adequate testing first, both for the virus itself and then for the antibodies, so people know whether or not they've had it in the past.